Hi guys, and welcome back to Weather Now. And in this video, we're going to take a look at the possibility for severe weather to break out across the U.S. this week. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So first, we're going to take a look at the upper air dynamics with the wind shear. And this basically gives you a look at how the jet stream is going to be moving across the next couple of days. So typically, as the summer months arrive, you get this jet stream to go further north into Canada, and we can just call a jet stream like a big, it's almost like a river of like wind that goes across the United States. And these like bright purple colors is what you're seeing, that is the jet stream. And you can see coming here this Sunday and then into Monday and Tuesday, you have a big dip in the jet stream, and you see how it kind of like curves down like that. That means just dipping down and coming into the U.S., and that's when we typically get a lot of the severe weather that we're going to get across the coming days. And then you keep this going, and this kind of flattens out and then goes back up into Canada, and it's not really a problem. But we're definitely going to have a severe weather outbreak within the next 7 days across multiple regions of the U.S. So taking a look at our short-range NAM model, you have on Sunday severe weather beginning to break out across the Great Plains, moving into Texas, Kansas, and then up into the Great Lakes region. And you have a line of storms that develops on Monday morning into Monday afternoon, and that will bring some severe weather down into the Delmarva, the Mid-Atlantic, down to the southeast, Georgia, maybe even getting its way down to Florida, as you see it kind of tries to bubble up there in the south. But what does that mean for temperature-wise? It's going to be severe weather. What does that mean for how hot it's going to be? It's going to be quite hot, guys. Continue to move this forward, and you have Saturday and Sunday very, very hot. But then after the storms move through on Monday, you kind of get a cool down on Tuesday here. You can see those yellow colors. Those are 50s and the 60s, kind of taking over the U.S., except much of the south and a lot of the East Coast. But it's not just me that's saying this. Some guy on YouTube, the actual National Weather Service does agree. And you can see this day 1 categorical, which is for Saturday. You see across the Great Plains and up into the Great Lakes region. This is a categorical, so it kind of combines what the risk is for tornadoes, hail, and wind. And what I really want to highlight here is the risk for tornadoes. You have a highlighted risk of this 5% or 15% area in the central USA. That's very concerning. So I definitely think that we could get some tornadoes, definitely hail and wind out of these strong thunderstorms. Day 2 for Sunday, you have that area highlighted into the northeast, all the way down into the south, then a little highlight in the Texas region, but mostly into the Mid-Atlantic and the northeast. Like I said, the storms will develop into the Great Lakes and move eastward and affect those regions as well. So stay weather aware, keep your updates on your phone, because we could be getting thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings across the next couple of days. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.